Hello, everyone. My name is Felita Daniely. I am an independent sales representative and sales leader with Avon. I am coming out to you today. I wanted to share six reasons with you why most Avon representatives don't succeed in business. I have been an Avon representative for over 23 years. Actually, this is my 23rd year this year. And I've been around the business and in the direct sales, network marketing industry for many, many years. And the information that I am going to share with you is not totally inclusive, but it is based upon my personal experience as a sales leader. So, here is the information that I want to share with you, and I hope that you take this information and basically evaluate where you are, and you can make a determination whether or not you're going to move forward with your business or if it's just not for you. And if it's not for you, that's fine. Everybody, sometimes people come into the business, they're thinking one way, and it's not what they were actually, their concept of it is not basically what they were actually had in mind. So here we go. The first reason why Avon representatives don't succeed in business is that they don't have a clear purpose. They come into the business, and when I sit down with them and I do a strategy session with them and I ask them what's the reason why they joined, they are totally clueless. So when you start any new adventure or any new venture in life, it's really important for you to understand your reason why you're doing what you're doing. If your why is not strong enough, you're not going to be disciplined enough to make changes in your life and to see changes happen in your business. So, the biggest reason why, the number one reason I see, is that most people are just totally clueless as to the reason why they joined the business. So no clarity of purpose is the number one reason. Number two, no plan of action. Most representatives, they join, especially now that it's free to join Avon. Most representatives come in, they join for free, and they totally do not see the opportunity that sits before them. They're waiting for someone to hand them something, but they don't want to put in the work. If you don't want to work, I'm sorry, this is just not going to be the business for you. You have to put in work in order for you to achieve anything in any business. There's going to be long nights sometimes. There are going to be long days. You're going to have to get up early sometimes, especially when you're working another job. You're going to have to fit it into your schedule. And those people who don't make excuses, they make it happen. So if you're the type of person who always has excuses as to the reason why you didn't place an order or the reason why you don't have any customers, I can guarantee you that you just did not put any time or any effort in trying to build your business. And then most of them leave and say, oh, Avon doesn't work. Oh, you can't make any money selling Avon. No, you can't if you don't take any action and if you don't have a clear, definite of purpose. So number two is no plan of action. The third reason why most Avon representatives don't succeed in the business is that they don't engage. I've had numerous representatives join this business, and when I reach out to them, I never hear anything back from them. I send them emails, I send them texts, I'll give them a call, and I don't hear anything back from them. And in order for you to at least become enlightened and learn about the business, it's important for you to have some form of engagement. You have to join some of the groups. You can't learn on your own. If this is a new business to you and it's a new opportunity to you, it's important for you to get connected and become engaged with those people who are actively engaged in the business. That way, you are around people who are promoting their business and you learn from each other. Energy transmutes. And when you are around people who are excited, when you're around people who are motivated about making things happen, that energy transmutes to you and you are more excited about building your business. So there are groups, Facebook groups that are available to you to join. There is YouTube. If you're not on Facebook, there are representatives on YouTube who has all types of training available to you, and let alone Avon University. Avon University has a wealth of resources and tools and training courses available to you for you to learn. But the problem is a lot of representatives just don't take the time to learn. This is something new to you. When you start on a job, you have to have training. And in a business, especially if you're coming in with an employee mindset, you have to have a business mindset. You have to kind of shift your focus from being an employee to being a business owner, an independent business owner. One thing about business, if you don't work, you don't get paid. However, with a job, if you do go to work, if you show up, you may not do any work sometimes, but you still get paid because you're on an hourly basis. And there is nothing wrong with a job. Many times you have to discipline yourself. You have to learn discipline by showing up at a job every single day, being on time, until you get to the point in your life where you realize this is not for me. I am not an employee. I'm an employer. I'm a business owner. So until you get to the mindset and you understand that it's a minor shift in your thinking, and you realize that you need the support, you need to be engaged with other people who are actually the movers and shakers in the business, because that energy does inspire you and it encourages you to get up and do something about your business. Is very important. But most representatives just don't want to engage at all. We have tons of information available for you. I encourage you to join the groups. I encourage you to, learn from other representatives here on YouTube. Because if you don't take the time to learn, nothing is going to change in your life and in your business. Real talk. Real talk. Reason number 4, as to the reason why most Avon representatives don't succeed in business, is they're not coachable. They don't want to hear anything from their upline. They don't want to hear anything from the business coach. They don't want to listen. They don't want to connect. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to have anything to do with the upline, who's there to help you succeed. And many times we, as leadership representatives, it becomes very draining. But I had to realize early on in business that you just can't help everybody, because everybody doesn't want to be helped. So when your upline reaches out to you and you don't respond, that's telling your upline that you are not interested. So you know what I do with people like that? I totally write them off. I only work with the willing. because I realize everybody is not ready and everybody is not willing and everybody is not able. Some people join this business just by seeing some ad, and they joined without even thinking about what they're doing. Totally mindless behavior, clueless about what it actually takes to actually succeed in the business. They don't vet the company, they don't vet other representatives to find out exactly how they're doing it and what they're doing to succeed. So when you are not coachable and you don't reply to your upline's emails, you don't reply to the text, you don't reply to the phone calls, that's totally on you. But yet and still, I hear a lot of representatives, when they leave, they want to play the blame game. Oh, Avon is not this, Avon is not that, Avon is not this, or the company is not this and the company is not that. They want to play the blame game. But you are the one to blame, because you did not do anything with your business. You didn't take any action. You didn't respond to any of the texts. You didn't respond to any of the phone calls. You didn't respond to any of the emails. So you are the one to blame, not your upline. You are the one responsible for building your business, not your upline. Okay? Reason number 5 as to the reason why most Avon representatives don't succeed in business is a negative mindset. A negative mindset. And I'm not going to even say a negative mindset. Is actually basically just the mindset. You don't have the mindset and a clear understanding that a business takes time to build. You cannot make $1 million overnight. It's just like with your job. When you start on a job, you're going to start with sometimes whatever the basic salary is. And based upon on your annual review, based upon how you actually performed, would determine as to whether or not you would get a pay increase or not. And if you didn't perform well throughout that entire year, you don't get an increase. However, if you performed extremely well, if you made a difference in the organization, you are going to be the one who is recognized for your value and what you input into the company. The same thing goes with your Avon business. If you don't put any time and effort into it, and if you don't switch your mindset from being an employee to an employer and understand that building a business takes time, you will not succeed. Because the first campaign, when you reach out to 2 or 3 people and they tell you no, you're ready to quit. You're ready to throw in the towel. You're ready to say that it didn't work. And I know I'm being a little tough, but I have to be. Because I get so frustrated sometimes seeing so many people come into the business just constantly complaining all the time that they're not making any money. You're not making any money because you're not doing anything. You're not putting in any effort whatsoever into your business to make any difference. And then finally, number 6, the 6th reason why most Avon representatives don't succeed in business is because they never take action. Let me tell you something. You can think all day long. You can plan all day long. You can strategize all day long. But if you do not execute and if you do not take action, absolutely nothing will happen. Absolutely nothing will happen. So that's it. Those are my 6 tips that I wanted to share with you. I just had an umbrella fell on my deck here, so if you heard something fall, that's exactly what it was. I had a huge big umbrella. I'm sitting on my deck right now, and the wind was blowing, and so it blew the umbrella down. So that's the reason why you heard that bump in the background. So, I had to come on today and I had to share a little bit of tough love with you. That's the mommy in me. I had to share a little tough love with you. Some of you may not like it, but it's all good. I just had to speak my piece. I had to share with you what was on my mind and what was on my heart. Because it's not always easy as a leadership upline. It's not always easy, but it's very rewarding when you can help those who are willing, who are ready, and who are able to build a business. So I want to thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and it also helps my algorithms as well. And also, if you are not subscribed, please be sure to click on the red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified when I upload new content. Okay? All right. So until the next time, you take care, take charge, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.